Hey guys, Michael Furlander here for Real Life at 180 Degrees. We're talking about sex and marriage and dating and that whole thing. In the last video, we were talking about pornography. Now, pornography is this very touchy subject that's not being brought up in church. It's not really being discussed in in secular worldly things. But this real life series, Real Life at 180 Degrees series, is about bringing up real life situations that affect both Christians and non-Christians from a viewpoint of Scripture, because pornography is going to affect all of us who have some form of sex drive, and that's all of us. In the last video, I discussed Jesus Christ and his Sermon on the Mount, where he says that if a man looks at a woman lustfully, he's already committed sin in his heart. He's already committed adultery in his heart. So while as our society seems to make light of that, saying like, oh, my wife just found me looking at porn, she's so mad, she's overreacting, Jesus says, no, you don't treat your wife like that. You're cheating on your wife in that sense. Now, I'm bringing up the book Song of Songs or Song of Solomon in this series. Now, some Christians will believe that that book has nothing to do with sex. It's an allegory of God's love for his people or Christ's love for the church, and they are wrong. The book of Song of Solomon is very sexual. It discusses things, and I'll discuss that later. One thing I want to look at, one main verse that's repeated over and over and over again by the wife is this. It says, "Do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires." This is said in chapter 2, verse 7, chapter 3, verse 5, and chapter 8, verse 4. Now the wife is saying this to other women. It's a warning about rushing into a relationship, especially a sexual relationship. She says, "Daughters of Jerusalem, I charge you, do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires." And this is a warning that should really go out today, but nobody's teaching on it, to both men and women. Don't be wasting time on casually dating, because you're awakening that part of you. Don't arouse, awaken, or tease something as special as the human sex drive, because as Paul says, you have a responsibility to your partner to fulfill your sexual desires to your partner. Yield your body to your husband. Yield your body to your wife in the confines of marriage. So that's it. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together.